Morning. We got Blue Letter Bible app, Bible in a Year, Genesis 25 and 26. This is day 20. Day 20. Here we go. Then again, Abram took a wife. So he buried Sarah. Then he took a wife, and her name was Keturah. And she bare him Zimram, Jocham, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. And Jocham begat Sheba and Dedan. And the sons of Dedan were Ashulam, Retulam, and Reliam. And the sons of Midian were Ephah, Ephar, and Hanok, and Abadiah, and Eldah. And these were the children of Keturah. And Abraham gave all he had unto Isaac. But unto the sons of the concubines which Abram had, Abram gave gifts, and sent them away from Isaac his son, while he yet lived eastward unto the east country. And all the days of the years of Abraham's life which he lived 160 years. And Abraham gave up the ghost, and died in a good old age, and was an old man full of years, and was gathered to his people. And his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah, in the field of Ephron, the son of Zohar the Hittite, which is before Mamre. And the field which Abraham purchased of the sons of Heth, there was Abraham buried, with Sarah his wife. And it came to pass that after the death of Abraham, God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac dwelt by the well at Lahoi. Or however you say that. Now, these are the generations from Ishmael and Abraham's son, who Hagar, the Egyptian, and Sarah's handmaid bare before unto Abraham. These are the names of the sons of Ishmael by the names according to their generations firstborn. Ishmael, Nebjoth, Kedar, Abdiel, Mibsam, and Misha, and Dumah, and Massa, and Hadar, and Timah, and Juran, and Aphash, and Kedemah. These are the sons of Ishmael, and these are their names by the towns and by their castles, the 12 princes according to their nations. And these are the years in the life of Ishmael, 137 years. And he gave up the ghost and was gathered unto his people. And they dwelt from Havilah to Shur, and it is before Egypt, as thou goest into Assyria. And he died in the presence of all his brethren. And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. And Abraham's son. Abraham begat Isaac. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, and the daughter of Bethuel the Syrian of Padram, and the sister of Laban, and sister to Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated Jehovah for his wife, because she was barren, and the Lord entreated him Rebekah when his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, So, why am I thus? And she said to inquire of Jehovah. And Jehovah said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days to deliver were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that, his brother out, and he took his hand a hold on Esau's heel, and the name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old, and she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter and a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau, because he did eat of his venison, and Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob sawed pottage, and Esau came from the field and was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, that the same red pottage, for I am faint. But his name was called Edom. And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright be to me? And Jacob said, Swear to me to this day. And he sware unto him, and sold his birthright unto Jacob. It says, food, do not let your table be your snare. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage and lentils, and he did eat and drink, and he rose up and went to his way. And Esau despised his birthright. But that was already part of the promise, wasn't it? And there was famine in the land, and besides the first famine, that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went into Abimelech, the king of the Philistines, into Gerar. And the Lord appeared unto him and said, Go not down into Egypt and dwell in the land which I shall tell thee. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and I will bless thee. For unto this day, unto the seed, I will give all the countries, and will perform an oath which I swore unto Abraham thy father, that I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven, and will give unto thy seed all of the countries. And in thy seed all of the nations of the earth shall be blessed, because that Abraham obeyed my voice. Okay, here we go. Because Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge and my commandments and my statutes and my laws. The other day, my wife was told by some family that Abraham didn't have the law. Well, because, here's verse 26, verse 5. Because that Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge and my commandments and my statutes and my judgments and my laws. And Isaac dwelt in Gerar. And the men of the place asked him and his wife, and he said, This is my sister. Here we go again. Here we go again. This is my wife, lest they be the men of this place should kill me for Rebekah, because she was fair to look upon. And it came to pass that when he had been there a long time, Abimelech, the king of the Philistines, looked out the window and saw, and behold, Isaac was sporting with Rebekah, his wife. And Abimelech called Isaac and said, Behold, a surety, she is thy wife. And thou saidst thou, She is my sister. And Isaac said unto him, Because I said, I lest die for her. And Abimelech said, What is this thou hast done to us? One of my people lightly have lain with thy wife, and thou shouldest have brought guiltiness upon us. And Abimelech charged all his people, saying, He that toucheth this man or his wife shall surely be put to death. Then Isaac sowed in the land and received in the same year 100-fold, and the Lord blessed him. And the man waxed great and went forth and grew until he became very great. For he had possession of flocks and possession of herd and great store of servants, and the Philistines envied him. For all the wells which his father's servants had digged in the days of Abraham his father, and the Philistines had stopped them and filled them with earth. And Abimelech said unto Isaac, Go from us, for art thou much mightier than we. And Isaac departed hence and pitched his tent in the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. And Isaac digged again the wells of the water, which they had digged. And in the days of Abraham his father, and the Philistines had stopped them. And after the death of Abraham, he called their names, and after the names by which his father had called them. And Isaac's servants digged in the valley, and found there a well of spring water. And the herdsmen of Gerar did strive with Isaac's herdsmen, and the water is ours. And he called the name of the well Esek, because they strove with him. And he digged another well and strove for that also. And he called that Sitnah. And he removed from thence and digged another well, for they strove not. And he called the name of it Rehoboth. And they now for Jehovah had made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land. And he went up from hence to Beersheba. And Jehovah appeared unto him that same night, and said, I am the God of Abraham thy father. Fear not, for I am with thee, and I will bless thee, and I will multiply thy seed for my servant Abraham's sake. And he built an altar there, and called the name of the Jehovah. And he pitched his tent there, and he called the name of Jehovah and pitched his tent there, and there Isaac's servants digged a well. Then Abimelech went to him from Gerar, and Aziz, one of his friends, and Pichol, the chief captain of the army. And Isaac said unto them, Wherefore you come unto me, seeing ye hate me, and have sent me away from you? And they said, We certainly saw that the Jehovah was with thee, and that we said, Let there be an oath betwixt us and betwixt us and thee, and let thee make a covenant with thee, and thou wilt do us no hurt. And we have not touched thee, and we have done thee nothing but good, and have sent thee away in peace. Thou art the blessed of Jehovah. And he made them a feast, and they did drink. And they rose up betimes in the morning, and sware to one another that Isaac sent them away, and they departed from him in peace. And it came to pass that same day that Isaac's servant came and told him concerning the well which they had digged. And he said to him, We have found water. And he called it Shebath, for therefore the name of the city is Beersheba to this day. And Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Beri the Hittite, and Abathma, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and there which were grief of mind unto Isaac, and which were a grief of mind unto Isaac and Rebekah. All right, so that was 25 and 26. So, 26 verse 5, because Abraham obeyed my voice. Abraham obeyed my voice. Kept my charge and my commandments and my statutes and my laws. There you go, folks. That's what it means to be the seed of Abraham.